What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Simon Le Bon, and in fact, we're going to go back to listen to the original version of Simon's cover of The Who's Magic Bus. That is to say, after I posted the reaction to the mix by Akaku of this track, Adam had commented and said, wait a minute, that's not actually the original version that Simon did. And indeed, the version that I had listened to was from a compilation that I do think it's sort of unofficial or like bootleg, so it doesn't surprise me that's the case. I did enjoy that mix, I will say. It had sort of a electric like edge to it, a sort of grit to it. But yeah, I'm curious to hear how the track originally sounded before it was mixed by Akaku in that way. So yeah, let's get straight to it. This is Simon Le Bon's cover of Magic Bus, the original version, meaning not remixed later by someone named Akaku. The intro is similar, but I can already hear a difference.
Every day I get on the queue to get on the bus that takes me to you.
The song feels familiar now because I just listened to the other version.
House is only another mile. Thank you, driver, for getting me here.
Kind of like a cleaner sound.
Being inspector, I have no fear. I don't wanna cause no fuss, but can I buy your magic bus?
Yeah, really different feel. I was gonna say it was feeling a bit lighter and smoother, but there was some edge in that moment.
I don't care how much I pay. I wanna take my bus and my baby stay. Dropping my baby everywhere. Each time I take her a different way. Represents six every day. Just to talk to my baby. Feelings and sixpence each day. 'Cause I drive my baby every way. Every
So
day.
the magic bus is the baby that is driven every way.
Every way.
Again, not knowing the original is like. Yeah, it feels a little less messy, which like, you could go either way with that. Like, it sounds more polished, but it sounds less dirty, which like, you know, as someone who likes techno, I like dirty music, so. But it's cool, I dig it. Are they really castanets, or are they just like wood block? Like, I don't think they're actually snaps. I think there is like a percussive instrument being used there. But I was sort of like hypnotized by that particular layer in the like last minute or so of the tune. Yeah, like I said, it feels cleaner, it feels more polished, it feels more. I was gonna actually say it feels more like a Duran tune than the other mix did, but it's funny though, because then I'm thinking, but what about like Medazzaland? Like, what about like some of the songs on Pop Trash, which have kind of like a dirty, sort of dissonant feel? So yeah, I'm gonna rescind that comment immediately after making it. I will just say that it felt like a cleaner tune, which again, I like that, but I do also like when a tune has a lot of edge and is sort of like outside the lines. And just to give you another example, I just listened to an early version of Depeche Mode's Speak and Spell, a version that they were doing at their live shows before they were signed to Mute. And it's a bit edgier, it's a bit faster, it's a bit more wicked, it has just like it's a bit more outside the lines, but I like that version a lot, and I like the version on the studio album a lot. So yeah, I feel like this is kind of the same thing in that like I like both versions and what they do. They're just a bit different take or a bit different flavor of the same track. So yeah, like I said, shout out to Adam for making me aware that there was like an earlier version of this. I don't know what year this was made. I think that compilation, which again I think it's sort of bootleg or like unofficial, that I think is called Dream Boys. I want to say that's like '05. So like around the era of Astronauts. So presumably this was, the original version before that other mix was made, was at the very least like early '05, maybe '04, if not before that. But if I'm getting that wrong, do let me know. I am curious about some of his solo stuff now that I've started to go down the avenue of some individual Duran members' output. Admittedly, I'm sort of lagging. I know The Devils, I'm going through that album very slowly. I started TV Mania a couple weeks ago, but then I haven't gone back to it since. I'm trying to work on all these things, so stand on me, as they say, and I will try to get through all of them, but also JT and Simon and so on. So yeah, let me know what you think of this version. Let me know if you prefer this or if you actually prefer the other one. I'd be curious to hear what people think. And other than that, I will see you next time. Peace.